Hello again from Dublin, Ireland. If you're new to the channel, my name's Claire Hawkins. I'm a traveling singer-songwriter, and I used to live here in Dublin for 2 years, and now I kind of just go back and forth between Dublin and my hometown of New York City. In this video, I thought it'd be fun to take you all along for a little weekend in my life here in Dublin, so we're starting with a Friday night out. Let's head into town. It is Friday night in Dublin, and you can tell people are out, people are drinking in the streets. We are headed to get a spice bag. It is one thing that I need to eat every time I come back to Dublin. It's essentially chicken fingers and fries and a bunch of spices in a bag, all shaken up. It's so bad for you and it tastes so good. We've made it to Grafton Street, which, if you aren't familiar, it's a very, very famous street here in Dublin. The place we're going for food is just around the corner here, but because I don't live here anymore, I always feel a little bit like a tourist when I'm back on Grafton. It makes me very happy.
It feels a little bit heavy, like I'm told it should. I was a little unready, didn't know if I could. With everything and nothing holding me here, now I'm making plans for the rest of the year.
We've assembled the gang. We're here on Fade Street, which is a great spot for drinks. There's lots of bars, but for some reason everyone is out in the street. So we're gonna see what that's about. Street party!
And everyone is saying it's not a choice that I need to make. It's just a voice pointing out everything that's at stake. No one I know is gonna show me the way, but I know staying put is still choosing.
Happy Saturday, friends. We have just driven about half an hour outside of Dublin City to visit Emerald Park, formerly known as Tato Park. Unfortunately, the crisp sponsorship is no more, but this is Ireland's only permanent amusement park. I've never been. I'm super excited. It's kind of a potentially rainy, cloudy day, but I hear the people on the amusement park rides. We just arrived, we bought our tickets online, so we were able to go straight through, no queues, and I just saw the list of the queue times, and they're all about 5 minutes, so we're definitely not dealing with any sort of Disney World situation here, which is awesome. They are opening a new part of the park, I think in just a couple of weeks, so unfortunately we missed it, but if you're coming to Emerald Park later this year, you'll get to visit. Trying to decide if I want to go on this one. I was like, it doesn't go upside down, it goes fully upside down. Florence and I are gonna go on it. I'm not brave enough. I'd rather stay right side up, if I'm honest.
He talks a little bit to me like I wished he would. He sees a little bit through me where the walls once stood.
That was definitely a slightly terrifying first ride, but I feel like I've broken the ice now. And I think we're going on the big wooden coaster. How we feeling? Not good. It's terrifying. We just went on the wooden coaster. That was intense. To make up for the lack of GoPro footage on that roller coaster, I have a magnet.
With everything and nothing pouring out my lips, now that it's not broken, I can look for the fix. And everyone is saying it's not a choice that I need to make.
As you can probably tell by the added rain jacket, it's raining because it's Ireland. So unfortunately, this ride is closed, but I think some other things are still open. We just went in for the Birds of Prey show, which I think is only once a day, so we just got lucky with our timing. It was so cool. The birds flew so close to our heads. I definitely felt the wind. I think I might have even felt a wing at one point. It was very cool. We have time for one more roller coaster today, and we're doing flight school, and I love how everything is themed like an airport. I think it's gonna be a good last ride.
It's not a choice that I need to make. It's just a voice pointing out everything that's at stake. No one I know is gonna show me the way, but I know staying put is still choosing.
Our very fun day here at Emerald Park is coming to an end. It's good to note if you're coming to visit, they close at 5 p.m. or at least they do today. So it's not like an into the evening kind of all day event, but we've had so much fun. We got to ride all the rides we wanted to. It was just really fun and I recommend a visit. We've just driven up the road a little bit from Emerald Park. I don't know exactly where we are, but there's a field of cows, a gorgeous pub. It's really quiet. It's all very, very Irish. Can't see it on the GoPro, but looking right out the window, I can see the cows in the field as I drink my Guinness. I love this country. Happy Sunday. We've gotten lucky with incredible weather today, so a group of us are just wandering around town.
I've learned to ignore the way.
We've come across a bookshop that I think is new because I don't recognize it and I've never been before, so we're gonna go check it out.
Not all who hurt have to numb the pain. I can bear it pushing down on me.
We're walking down Grafton Street. It's a gorgeous day. There are so many people out. We're just having a really, really lovely Irish day.
It's only a little bit heavy.
It always feels so nostalgic for me coming back to Stephen's Green because I used to come here a lot when I lived here. The memories are flooding back. Yeah.
It's not a choice that I need to make. It's just a voice pointing out everything that's at stake. No one I know is gonna show me the way, but I know staying put is still choosing to stay.
We're sitting here in Stephen's Green. It's just about 6 o'clock on a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, and I am feeling so grateful for just the most perfect weekend here in Dublin. Thank you all so much for watching, for following along, and being part of all the fun. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to do so. There is more on the way. If you liked the music in this video, it is, as always, one of my original songs, which I've linked in the video description, and you can find anywhere you get music online by searching Claire Hawkins. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.
I'm working on my foreign